Hey there, everybody. It's Thomas Wood with Basecamp Trading. Today is Thursday, October 6th, and it is the day before non-farm payroll. Now, what happened today? Well, gold sold off yet again. We hit our targets, or at least the initial target from this pennant, the breakout we had on the daily basis in gold. Again, we were looking for it. If you go back and watch the video from a couple days ago, we were watching for it to come down and test 1260 support. Well, we obviously hit 1260 and sold off again. Now, that being said, now it's broken through 1260, the next significant support we have is all the way down at 1209. So you have another 40 points or so of potential downside before you run into some significant support. Now, the interesting thing about this, though, is we've hit significantly undervalued on the weeklies, and we have non-farm payroll tomorrow. So be aware that we may get a bounce with non-farm payroll and bounce up from, or at least into consolidation before moving lower from that significantly undervalued price point on the weekly chart. Now today we actually had another really good gold setup. Yesterday we had a good gold setup as well on the break below the support at 1272.7. But today we had a good gold setup, and that was a breakout of this wedge. So we had an ascending wedge where we had a trend line going up and across the lows. We had resistance from the two pivot highs over the night session up at about 1272. And the break point on that trend line was right at 65.5. Now we said we don't want to actually enter until you break below the lowest low, the pivot low just below the trend line, which is at 1265.1. So you're selling at about 1265 even, or just below 1265. So what ended up happening, we had bearish momentum on our 240s. We had a bear flag on our 240s. We had bearish momentum coming in onto our 60s. We had a weakening momentum, and then we came down in short-term charts, on very short-term charts. You also had bearish momentum going into this breakdown this morning right here. You can see weakening momentum on the 5-minute chart leading into that breakdown. So your entry is just below 65 with a stop at 67.5, just above the previous bar's high, and then we accelerated straight down. The first target was a test of 60. That was your first target, and your second target, and what we always use for a day trading target, is significantly undervalued on the 240s, which is this lower red bar segment here, which means you're getting out around 1257. So overall, you're taking out about $800, 8 points if you're taking the day trade. So overall, great trade opportunity. Lots of people in trading were able to take advantage of that. We had some great shorts. We had the exact same setup basically in bonds as well. You can see here was the trend line. We came down. We had a topping tail right at the top. We had a reversal doji at the top using the cycle candles indicator, and then we broke through the trend line for the short, came all the way down significantly undervalued on our 120s and on our 60s and our 30s, and then retraced back up, retested trend line, and sold off again. So same exact setup basically in bonds that we had in gold. So that's all I have for you for today. I'll see you in the trading room bright and early tomorrow morning. If you're not in the trading room, why not? You should be. You can come in for an entire month for $7. That's a cup of coffee. Just go to basecamptrading.com/go. /GO. So basecamptrading.com/GO, and you can get signed up for a 1-month trial of the Platinum membership. All right, that's all I have for you for today. I'll see you in the trading room bright and early tomorrow morning for non-farm payroll. And until next time, happy trading.